out there in live stream land, those of you here once again at Dogmode, welcome to splash number 6 here at the Rodeo Roundup at Dogmode. We are a North America Diving Dog sanctioned dock diving facility right here in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is a distance jumping competition for canines. Our playing surface here at Dogmode consists of the pool here and our green surface dock up there. That dock is 8 feet wide by 40 feet long. Competitors use as little or as much of that as they choose. Our pool area is 20 feet wide by 45 feet long, 5.5 feet deep for a total of just over 29,000 gallons of pure fun for all these canines. We are running reverse alphabetical order today. Zuko on dock first, followed by Yachty, Trooper, Timbers, and then the Weimer Arner jump off. These two Weimer Arners, we'll get more into that here in just a moment, tied as the number 2 Weimer Arners at all of North America Diving Dogs just last season. Right now, jump number 1 coming up for Zuko. Team set a recent personal best of 17 feet 9 inches. Current average of 14 feet and 1 inch. Jump 1 right here for Zuko. Jump number 1 for Zuko, going to come in at 11 feet and 10 inches. 11 feet, 10 inches on jump number 1. This team is brand new to the sport just this year, getting better and better each and every time they come in. Yachty, Trooper, Timber, Stormy do up next. How we measure each of these jumps, everyone will be measured right from the end of that dock service. Regardless of whether that dog does leave the service, that is totally irrelevant. The measurement begins at the end of that service, goes out this way into the pool where we see the base of the tail meet the back end of the dog. Where that meets and breaks through the surface of the water is where you'll see our judge take their spot. We'll draw that line there and mark it up, and that will be our official score spot, just like you see here with Zuko. Jump number 2 is going to be quite a bit bigger than jump number 1. Great job, Zuko, all the way out to 16 feet and 9 inches. 16 feet, 9 inches. We added 5 feet on from jump number 1 to jump number 2. Wonderful, wonderful job. Lots of big jumping dogs left in this splash. Next up on the dock will be one of those. Huge jumping golden retriever. Good job, Zuko. Good job, buddy. Very good. Big jumping golden retriever coming up on the dock. This is John and Yachty. Set a huge personal best just last night with a premier level jump, which is 28 feet or above, with a great score of 28 feet and 1 inch. Current average has now come all the way up to 25 feet and 0 inches. Trooper and Timber on deck, followed by the big jumping Wine jump off. Beautiful warm up on the short dock. Jump number 1 coming up right here. And coming up later in this splash, once again, the reigning tied for number 2 Weimer Hunters in all of North America Diving Dogs. We also have the world record holding Bracco Italiano coming up in this splash, as well as the reigning and current number 1 ranked Belgian Malinois in all of North America Diving Dogs. Jump number 1 coming up right here for John and Yachty. Good boy, great stretch and good extension on jump number 1. Great jump over 26 feet, coming in at 26 feet and 3 inches on jump number 1. 26 feet, 3 inches on jump number 1 for John and Yachty. Good boy, Yachty. That was beautiful. Later in the splash, we do also have the reigning number 2 ranked Labrador in all of North America diving dogs. Lots and lots of big jumping dogs in splash number 6. Good boy, Yachty. Jump number 2 might be just a little bit bigger. I think it is. Let's find out. It is. We're going to tack on 4 inches out to 26 feet and 7 inches on jump number 2. 26 feet and 7 inches for the official score of splash number 6 for John and Yachty. Fantastic job. Want to thank those guys for coming down here this weekend. Made a big, long trip. How long did it take you guys to get here? Oh, how long did it take you guys to get here?
We were from Portland, Oregon, so we've been traveling around the area. So.
Awesome. Fantastic. So glad they came and hung out with us this weekend. I think they are headed home after this jump. Wonderful people to meet. Great jumping there from John and Yachty. That was a very good boy. Thank you. Thank you. Glad to meet you. Come back and see us anytime, guys. Next up on the dock, that brings us to our team from Grand Junction, Colorado. This is Jeannie, Trooper, and Trinity, a.k.a. the Bread Man. Jeannie says, forget Trinity. I'm going to deliver on this splash. That's right. Let's do it, Trooper. Let's do it. It is 2 jumps. 2 jumps. I got you this time. I'm not sleeping, not asleep at the wheel this time. I got you. Jump number 1 coming up right here. That better be the first, last, and only time that ever happens. I can't believe it happened, but it did. Here we go, buddy. Let's go get it, Trooper. That's my man. Good boy, Trooper. Great jump on jump number 1, buddy. Oh, we're almost back out there to a master level jump. Good boy coming in at 19 feet 7 inches. Good boy, Trooper. 19 feet and 7 inches on jump number 1. On deck, Timber, followed by the Weimaraner jump off. We're settling that debate on who truly was number 2 last year. We're going to go head-to-head right here, splash number 6. Don't miss it, folks. Big jump off coming up in splash number 6. Right now, Jeannie, the Breadman, and Trooper on dock for jump number 2. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Trinity, Jeannie, and Mr. Trooper. That's my boy. Like, that was the easiest jump to judge I think I've ever had. I didn't even have to move. Good boy, Trooper. Just a little bit shorter at 19 feet 5 inches. Good boy, buddy. So consistent, I felt lazy, buddy. That's my man, Trooper. Good boy. Good boy.
Let's get to the red, buddy.
Yeah, we need to get back to that red. That's kind of what I was hoping for there. We were close. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to two of the four quadruplets. This is Caitlin, guest holder Kyler, and Little Miss Samantha. Little Miss Samantha. What happened there? I think that was an assistant failure on the back, Kyler. I thought we had a guest holder, but apparently we did not on the jump, warm-up jump there. Good girl, Timber. Jump one coming up right here for Caitlin and Samantha. Team has a personal best of 16 feet 9 inches. Current average of 15 feet 6 inches. Jump number one coming up right here for Caitlin and Samantha. Good girl, Samantha. Jump one going to come in at 13 feet 7 inches. 13 feet and 7 inches on jump number one. On deck is the Weimaraner jump off, Stormy followed by Duke. Two rounds of qualifying have got them to this point. Little Miss Samantha. Jump number two going to be pretty similar to jump number one. Not pretty similar, exactly similar. Jump two coming in at 13 feet 7 inches. 13 feet 7 inches times two. That a girl, Samantha. Next up, that brings us to the main event of splash number 6. We've been through 2 rounds of qualifying to get to this point. Coming in with an average of 24 feet 6 inches is your number 2 qualifier in this event. This is Terry, Lee, and Stormy. Personal best for Stormy coming in at 27 feet 0 inches. Current average sits at 19 feet 10 inches. Jump number one coming up right here. So again, qualifying with a average score of 24 feet 6 inches through 2 rounds of qualifying. Elite level jumper right here. This is Terry and Stormy Holder. Lee on the back of the dock. Let's get 2 good ones here, Terry. Good girl, Stormy Weather. That is the bar being set high right off the bat. Good girl. Duke, you got your work cut out for you, buddy. Jump number 1 coming in at 25 feet 0 inches. 25 feet and 0 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Mark set right now at 25 feet and 0 inches. That's the worst Stormy can do. All we can do is improve upon that score. Let's see if we can do any better. Here we go. Another big jump. I think it's going to be a little bit shorter, but still a really good looking run down the dock by Stormy. Still a great, great jump coming in at 24 feet 6 inches. Good girl, Stormy. Bar set at 25 feet 0 inches. You got your work cut out for you, Duke. All the marbles thrown out right now. Here we go. We're deciding who really is the number 2 ranked Weimaraner in all of North America diving dogs. Good girl, Stormy Weather. Good girl. Good job. Here we go. Next up is your number 1 qualifier with the qualifying average of 26 feet 0 inches. This is Duke. Janae and Duke on dock right now. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Duke set a personal best in those qualifying rounds of 26 feet and 11 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Looking to pull another one of those out of the hat right here. Good boy, Duke. Jump 1 not going to be enough to overtake Stormy. We got another one, buddy. It is going to be an elite level jump with a fantastic score of 24 feet and 2 inches. It's coming down to the final jump, folks. All or nothing on this one jump. 24 feet 2 inches on jump 1. We need 25 feet 1 inch to surpass Stormy. Here we go on jump number 2. All the marbles right here. This is for all the bragging rights of the Weimaraner jump off. Right here, the mark needed to win will be 25 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Duke. Good boy, Duke. And with a score of 25 feet 0 inches, Terry and Stormy will be your winners of the Big Dog Jump Off. Jump 2 for Duke going to come in at 24 feet 6 inches. Can I get Terry, Lee, and Stormy to the dock right now, please?
Can Duke be with us?
Sure.
I would have brought my real camera.
Oh. And now with the award ceremony of the traveling trophy presentation is the current holder of the traveling trophy. It is Teresa with Dory. New owner of the traveling trophy is Terry, Lee, and Stormy with a big, big jump of 25 feet and 0 inches. Runner-up in the Weimaraner jump-off is Janae and Duke. Fantastic. I couldn't love this any more than I do right now. No, wait, no. All that excitement, that's going to bring us back to the 2 scouts. This is their qualifying round number 2 for the scout jump-off coming up at 5 p.m. Shane and Big Scout on dock right now. They currently sit in their number 1 qualifying spot. Team owns a personal best way out at 25 feet 6 inches. Current average of 22 feet and 1 inch. 5 p.m. will be the Scout versus Scout showdown. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Shane and Big Scout. On deck, Sarah and the Scout Master, followed by Kraken, Rusty, and Risky. Jump 1 coming up right here for Shane and Big Scout. Good jump for Scout. That is one of the better ones we've had in a while. Great job by Shane and Scout. Mom's here, so we got to show off. This is going to be a big, big jump of 22 feet 6 inches. 22 feet and 6 inches on jump number 1. Mom gave him that extra boost off the end of the dock. Boy Scout, big, big jump to start qualifying round number 2 with a fantastic score of 22 feet 6 inches. Scout Master, followed by Kraken, Rusty, Risky, Raiden, and Rodeo due up next. That a boy, Scout. We really may have upped the mark on this one yet even. That's a big, big jump. Sarah, you've got your work cut out for you. Jump number 2 comes in at 23 feet 8 inches. 23 feet and 8 inches on jump number 2 and qualifying round number 2 for Shane and Big Scout. It's going to take it to tie you. Good boy, Scout. Big, big jumps back to back for Shane and Scout. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Southpaw Sarah and the Scout Master. Guest holder Teresa coming up on the dock here after passing off the traveling trophy for the jump off. Little Miss Scouty's going to need to beat her personal best by 1 inch to tie that jump Shane and Scott just put down. Or Shane and Scout. Gotta beat your personal best by 1 inch, Scouty. Maybe it's a good thing this is only a qualifying round. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Southpaw Sarah and the Scout Master. Kraken, Rusty, Risky, Raiden, Rodeo, Oliver, Newman, Millie, Maisie due up next. Yes, that a girl, Scout. Shane, you might be in trouble, buddy. You might be in trouble on this. And this is a big, big Scouty jump. And a new personal best. And she took the lead. 23 feet, 9 inches. 23 feet and 9 inches, Scouty. That a girl. That's how we do it, Scouty. 23 feet, 9 inches. She needed 1 inch. She got 2. That a girl. That was a beautiful toss and a fantastic jump by Little Miss Scout Master. 3 more inches and you're no longer the Scout Master, Toots. Holy cow, that was awesome. Jump number 2 coming up Teresa and Little Miss Scout Master. We'll forget that one ever happened. We only needed the first one. Lucky for you, Sarah, we only need one. Jump number 2, much, much shorter, coming in at 16 feet 10 inches. We lost 7 feet from jump number 1 to jump number 2, Toots. Apparently we're not. Whatever you did the first time was beautiful. Scout Master, almost no longer a name. We almost had to order a new tug.
I know.
Next up on the dock, after all that excitement, it is once again Cindy Lou and Sausage Sue. Oh, you've been fired. Bringing in the ringer this time. Bringing in the ringer, all-world junior handler. This is Michaela Browning. Guest holder Madison with a K. And Little Miss Sausage Sue. Oops. I hope we got better than that left. I don't think that one impressed anyone, Michaela. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Cracky Sue in her younger days had a monstrous personal best of 27 feet 9 inches. What is she, 12 now, Cindy Lou? She's 12? Sue's 12? How old is Sue, 12? 11. Current average at 19 feet, or 18 feet and 5 inches. Looking for a much... There it is, that a girl, Sue. And that's why we brought the ringer in. Good girl, Sue. Master level jump coming in at 20 feet 2 inches. Good girl, Sue, 20 feet and 2 inches. That is why Cindy brought the ringer in. Right there. What? I expect you to listen. I'm speaking just for you. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Another big midair grab by Sue. Will it be as big as jump number 1? It's going to be pretty close. 1 extra inch on jump number 2, coming in at 20 feet and 3 inches. Good girl, Sausage Sue, 20 feet 3 inches on jump number 1. And now you see why Cindy brings in that ringer every now and then. Good old dog, Sue, good old dog. First one was 20 feet 2 inches, the second one 20 feet 3 inches. On the dock, this is Caitlin, guest holder, Kyler, who is actually holding this time, and Rusty, a.k.a. Colonel Mustard, a.k.a. Krusty. Jump 1 coming up right here. This team has a personal best of 15 feet 0 inches. Current average of 12 feet 1 inch. Risky, Raiden, Rodeo due up next. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Crusty Man Rusty. Beautiful push off the end. Jump number 1 coming in at an even 10 feet 0 inches. Jump 2 coming up right here. Risky, Raiden, Rodeo, Oliver, Newman, Millie, Maisie due up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here is a mark set on jump number 1, 10 feet 0 inches. Holy cow, Rusty! Holy cow! Not quite a personal best, but we're pretty darn close, all the way out to 14 feet 7 inches. 14 feet 7 inches, only 5 inches off that personal best. Good boy, Crusty Man. Good boy.
I can take over.
Okay, I will take. This is Danielle and her little screaming Wookie. This is Risky.
All right. Risky's, excuse me, lining up for his first score jump here. Good job, buddy. Good job. 18 feet 4 inches. 18 feet 4 inches. After Risky, we have Raiden, Rodeo, Oliver. Good job, buddy. Be a little bit shorter, 17 feet 10 inches. 17 feet 10 inches. Next up we have Raiden, Rodeo, Oliver, Newman, Millie, Maisie, Mara Jade, Maple. right. There's a practice jump for Kirsten and her big German Shepherd Raiden. First time jumping on the Dogmode dock. His personal best is 19 feet 10 inches. Recent average is 16 feet 9 inches. After Raiden, we'll have Rhodey, Oliver Newman, Millie Maisie. Oh boy. Hear those snaps. 16 feet 10 inches. 16 feet 10 inches. Second score jump coming up here. Thirteen feet 9 inches. A little pause there at the end of the dock. Next up will be Cindy with her little girl Rhodey. Rhodey has a huge personal best of 23 feet 7 inches. Her recent average is 19 feet 8 inches. So fast little girl, it's amazing. Second full season. After Rhodey, we have Oliver Newman, Millie Maisie. Got Michaela and Madison up on the dock. Wait to see if Cindy gets off the injured reserve. Michaela's doing an amazing job throwing for Rhodey. Thank you. Beautiful practice job. Feels good. Give me all the water. Nice little splash my way. Feet 11 inches, 21 feet 11 inches. 20 feet 1 inch. 20 feet 1 inch. All right. Next up, we will have Kyler with her cattle dog, Oliver. You can hear Oliver back there. After Oliver, we'll have Karen with her huge Chessie Newman. And we'll have Millie, Maisie, Mara Jade, Maple, Mackay, Leroy, Lambeau. Oliver has a personal best of 22 feet 1 inch. His recent average is 19 feet 5 inches. Good job. Nice practice job. Kyler uses a disc. Good job, buddy. "21 feet 9 inches. "21 feet 9 inches. What's his personal best? You absolutely did. 22 feet 6 inches. 22 feet 6 inches. All right, next up we will have Karen with Newman. Can hear Newman back there. Newman is big Chessie. He loves dock diving more than anything. Go. It's definitely not. All right. Newman has a personal best of 27 feet 11 inches. So close to that premier level. His recent average is 25 feet 2 inches. Been working on some stuff with Newman, and we spent a lot of time in the off season. Some ear infections and stomach things. He looks great. He's ready. Taking a practice jump here. Short dog, Newman gets a lot of height. Does not want to wait usually. There he goes, a nice mid-air grab. When I say big, I think this guy's 100 pounds, right around 100 pounds. Doesn't stop him from getting that height. So close, buddy. He forgets how to swim. 26 feet 2 inches. 26-2. Oh, is that an elite title? 26 feet 2 inches. 26-2. But we'll see unless he jumps out of his division here. Which he has not. All right. Good job. This one's going to be a little shorter. Still a really nice jump. 25 feet 3 inches. 25 feet 3 inches. Confirm the title back there. Spinning. Elite Advanced. All right, congratulations. Newman got his Elite Advanced title. Congratulations. Good job, buddy. Next up is Caitlin with her lab Millie. Millie has a personal best of 20 feet. Her recent average is 15 feet 9 inches. Going right into score jumps here. Oh my goodness. Good job. And a new personal best of 21 feet 3 inches. 21 feet 3 inches. Really nice run. shorter for sure. 18 feet 10 inches. 18 feet 10 inches. That splash will officially be scored at 21 feet 3 inches. Again, with the new personal best. Previous personal best was 20 feet 0 inches. Congrats.
Thank you.
It was amazing. You're so fast. Next up, we have Maisie. Maisie has a personal best of 23 feet 8 inches. Her recent average is 20 feet 0 inches. After Maisie, Mara Jade, Maple, Mackay, Leroy, Lambo, Ladybird, Creature. Taking a practice jump here. Good job. Very fast, Black Lab. Okay. Good job. Little short of a personal best, but still a great jump at 23 feet 2 inches. 23 feet 2 inches for Maisie. Good girl. Gonna be 23 feet 6 inches. 23 feet 6 inches. All right. Next up we have Mara Jade, Maple, Mackay, Leroy, Lambo, Ladybird, Creature,
Why are you so excited?
good girl.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Mara Jade has a personal best of 22 feet 3 inches. Shouts to her recent average, brand new teen this weekend. Leave, brand new teen. Looks like it. Taking a practice jump. Beautiful practice jump. Lots of speed. Good girl. right, first score jump coming up here for Mara Jade. Beautiful jump. What a good girl. 23 feet 6 inches. 23 feet 6 inches. Another new personal best. Beat her previous one by 1 foot 6 inches. Lots of speed. Is going to be a little bit shorter. We'll see 22 feet 3 inches, 22 feet 3 inches. So that would have tied her previous personal best. Her personal best is now 23 feet 6 inches with the first jump. Next up, we'll have Nikaylee with her lab. Great job. With her lab Maple. I think Craig also calls her Waffles. I don't have all the nicknames down like Craig does. I do remember some. After Maple, we have Mackay, Leroy, Lambo, Ladybird, Creature, Khaleesi. Good, nice practice jump. Good girl. Lots of speed. An extension coming off of that dock. First score jump coming up here with Nikaylee and her little lab Maple. Beautiful jump. 22 feet 6 inches. 22 feet 6 inches. 2 inches shy of her personal best. This jump coming in at 19 feet 10 inches. 19 feet 10 inches. Next up we have Mackay, Leroy, Lambo, Ladybird, Creature. We saw Mackay's younger brother, Newman, up here earlier. Mackay is the much wiser Chessie. I think she's 9 years old. Has a personal best of 25 feet 0 inches. Her recent average is 20 feet 5 inches. So we have Dennis up here jumping Mackay, going right into score jumps. Good girl. 19 feet 10 inches. 19 feet 10 inches. Bumper got a little behind her. Girl has the best side eye. Her tail's always wagging. Very similar to her first jump, 19 feet 9 inches. 19 feet 9 inches for Denison Mackay. All right, next up will be Phil with his lab Leroy and Lambo, Ladybird, Creature, Khaleesi. Bill is also known as Slim Willie. Bill's daughter Maddie jumped out of here for a number of years, so she's now in Kentucky, I believe. We certainly miss her, but we're happy to see Slick Willie, and Leroy still coming here. I don't know if Maddie's on the live stream or not. Okay. She is on the live stream. Hi, Maddie. We miss you. And James as well, of course. Could not forget James. Wow, buddy, that was a heck of a practice jump. Wow. His personal best is 24 feet 9 inches. Recent average is 23 feet 3 inches. After Leroy, we have Lambo, Ladybird, Creature, Khaleesi, Jax, first score jump coming up here. Beautiful jump, buddy. Little short of his personal best, but great jump at 24 feet 6 inches. 24 feet 6 inches, gets so much speed. Nice extension, pushing off that dock. Good job, buddy. I do believe we're going to have a new personal best. 25 feet 2 inches. 25 feet 2 inches. It's a really good boy. I think this is Leroy's first season. Dock jumping is great future. Maybe a second. I think it's his first though.
So what did we get?
25-2. Yes. Your new personal best. No more reds. He's jumping all in elite now. No more master jumps. Next up we have Kim with her little border collie Lambo. Lambo has a personal best of 23 feet 6 inches. Recent average is 18 feet 8 inches. We saw Kimberly up with Mara earlier. Good job. After Lambo, we have Ladybird. ladybird is a Bracco Italiano. Score jump coming up here. Nice jump. 21 feet 3 inches. 21 feet 3 inches. Second score jump coming up here. 21 feet 3 inches for the first jump. "21 feet 2 inches. 21 feet 2 inches.
Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Bracco Italiano world record holding team. This is Katie and Ladybird. This team has the world record and a personal best at 21 feet 7 inches. Current average, a big one at 19 feet 11 inches. Brand new team just this year. And prior to this girl getting those big jumps, the Bracco Italiano world record was right in the 13-foot range. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Ladybird. Creature, Khaleesi, Jax, and Ianka do up next. Jump number 1 for Katie and Ladybird. Good girl, Ladybird. Great way to start out the splash with a big jump of 20 feet and 8 inches. Jump 2 coming up right here for Little Miss Ladybird. Look at that. This could be a big score coming up right here from Ladybird. Wow. We just broke that world record by well over a whole foot at 22 feet 9 inches. 22 feet 9 inches and a new world record for Little Miss Ladybird. New Bracco Italiano world record holder one more time, padding that total, but now 9 feet over the second best jumper ever in this breed. It's that pink toy, I'm telling you, that pink looks so good on you, kid. Good girl, Ladybird. Good girl. Good job. So you gotta follow that up, Creature. Two of the 4 quadruple quadruplets now on the dock, the other two at the other end of the pool. That's probably more politically correct than your old nickname. Little man creature. I don't think he's ready. Madison with a K and Mr. Creature. Creature has a personal best of 9 feet 11 inches, current average at 9 feet 2 inches. Does that actually work? Poor man creature. Creature says, no, you go. He says that thing is way too far out there. Yes. All you have to do is ask. And T-Rex arms has to be able to reach. Almost. You were that close, Caitlin. Here we go. Toy reset coming right here for Madison with a K and Creature. How does that even work? Yes, look what happens when we do things the proper way. Good boy, Creature. Jump number 1 coming in at 8 feet 5 inches. Amazing how that works. Do things the way we discussed and look what happens. Silly man Creature. Here we go, buddy. So we got Madison with a K and Creature with a K on the dock right now. Whoa, what was that? You're scaring me. I'm gonna whip it. Jump number 2 going to be 2 extra inches out to 8 feet 7 inches. Boy Creature, yes, that was a very silly boy. Next up, the German Shepherd Khaleesi. Handler Katie. Jax, Yanka, Gypsy, Gracie, Frankie, Emma, Dreamer due up next. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Katie and Little Miss Khaleesi. Good girl, Khaleesi. Jump number 1 for Khaleesi going to come in at 11 feet 0 inches. 11 feet and 0 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Katie and Khaleesi. Good girl, Khaleesi. Much, much more distance on jump number 2. Good girl. Score on jump number 2 is going to be 14 feet and 1 inch. 14 feet, 1 inch on jump number 2. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Jensen, a.k.a. Violet Lee Shannon, the Magic Stool, and Little Man Jax. Wow, that's a whole mouthful for just one team. We have Violet, Shannon, that Magic Stool, and Little Man Jax. Little Man Jax. Hairstylist to the stars, Violet Lee. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Jensen, a.k.a. Violet, and Little Man Jax. I hope you're staying cool in that RV out there, Chris. Because it's hot in here. Say what? My sweat is sweating. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Jensen and Jax. Team owns a fantastic personal best of 20 feet 2 inches. Current average at 15 feet 3 inches. Look at Jax! Holy cow! Wow! Big jump and a big mid-air grab. That a boy, Jax. Jump number 1 coming in at 18 feet and 9 inches. 18 feet 9 inches and a humongous mid-air grab. That a boy, Jax. Little Man Jax, prior year number 2 ranked mini mini American Shepherd in all of North America diving dogs. Bianca, Gypsy, Gracie, Frankie due up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Violet Shannon, that turbo-powered Magic Stool, and Little Man Jax. After that last jump, I think we need to check to test Jax for some performance-enhancing drugs. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jax. On any normal splash, that would have been a huge jump, buddy, but that first one, you set the bar way too high, mister. Great jump once again on jump number 2, coming in at an even 17 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Little Man Jax. This is your event coordinator, head trainer at Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training. This is Teresa and Wasatch's newest Belgian Malinois. This is Little Miss Yanka. Little girl set a personal best earlier this weekend of 14 feet 0 inches. Current average at 12 feet 9 inches. All you had to do was run, kid. All you had to do was run. Failure. Epic fail. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Yanka. Her, not you. Ouch. That was a low blow. Jump number 1 coming up right here. She didn't do this till she met you. There it is, Mama Dog. Good girl. Much better. It was worth the wait. Jump number 1 coming in at 12 feet 11 inches. 12 feet 11 inches on jump number 1. Here we go on jump number 2. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Teresa and Yanka. Gypsy, Gracie, Frankie, Emma do up next. Holy cow, Yanka. And a new personal best coming in at 14 feet 5 inches. 14 feet 5 inches and a brand new personal best for Mama Yanka. Look at you, big girl. You're almost halfway to what your daughters jump. Good girl. Maybe 2 more weeks and you'll get half of what your daughter does. Good girl, Yanka. On the dot. That will bring us to 2 of the 4 quadruplets. Kylie, Caitlin, and the Gypsy, a.k.a. Baby Hero. Jump number 1 coming up right here for the Baby Hippo. On deck, Gracie, Frankie, Emma, Dreamer, Diggs, and Data. Right now we got jump number 1 coming up for Kylie, Caitlin, and Little Miss Gypsy. Here we go, Gypsy. Good, baby, hippo. Gypsy going to start off splash number 6 with a great score of 16 feet 0 inches. 16 feet and 0 inches on jump number 1. Baby hippo. Gracie, Frankie, Emma, Dreamer, Diggs, and Data do up next. I've got a super. Number 2 coming up right here. That's way too healthy. That a girl, Gypsy. Jump number 2, going to be another really nice Gypsy jump. 1 extra inch, 16 feet, 1 inch on jump number 2. Good little hippo. On the dock, that's going to bring us to the girl freshly off the injured list. This is Mike, Amanda, and Little Miss Gracie. Sign me up for that injured list too. Are we switching right now? This hasn't happened all weekend. Let's see what happens. Does this mean Mike and Banjo? Yes. Oh. Are we having a family rivalry this splash, or how's this going? We're kind of competing for the rest of the best. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. That's what I like to hear. Game on. Who are we cheering for, Kyler? Amanda. Oh, Mike. The gauntlet has been thrown down. We got the Amanda cheering section in this corner. Sorry, Mike. You should have known how that was going to go. Wow, you're almost fired, Mike. Although they're all about the same. Another jump coming in right at 21 feet 6 inches. We have Team Amanda over here. Now we need to find Team Mike. Where's that at? Where's Team Mike? Oh, one-man cheering section on the back of the dock. Here we go. Let's hear it for Team Mike. Gracie's cheering for him. Gracie versus Kyler, apparently. Here we go, Team Amanda right here. Another good one. Little less lift. I think it might shorten this one just a bit, but it's still going to be a really good jump. Wow, very close, but just a few inches shorter at 21 feet 2 inches. Wow, splitting hairs there. Holy cow, they're all about the same. Weren't yours the same, Mike? I think they were like 21-6 also. I think it was about exactly the same. That's a wise decision. That is a wise decision. I feel like it was pretty much a dead even tie, though. Pretty darn close.
We'll be back with Banjo.
Sounds good. Didn't Banjo get a personal best last time?
Yeah.
Good luck with that, Mike. Go Team Amanda. We got this one. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Mary Beth and Frankie for attempt number 1. Emma, Dreamer, Diggs, and Data due up next. He's good at it too. And there's a prime example right there. They love his attempts. Nobody said they love his jumps. They said they love his attempts. Attempts. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Mary Beth and Frankie. No more whites, mister. Yellows or orange only. Look at you. That is a big attempt, mister. Good boy. That's not a white one. Junior level attempt coming in at 12 feet 7 inches. Good boy, Frankie Frank. 12 feet 7 inches on attempt number 1. On deck will be Emma, followed by Dreamer, Diggs, and Data. Why is it though, Frankie, that it's jumps for everybody else, but it's attempts for you? Because we got to have at least one coherent thought for that to happen, huh, buddy? Here we go, Frankie Frank. Here we go, buddy. If you only knew how much fun we made of you. Look at that. Good boy. That's the first time all weekend, nothing in the white zone. Good boy, Frankie, 11 feet 7 inches. That is a weekend Frankie record. No white attempts. Never thought I'd be saying that, mister. You just attempted right out of the big dog jump off, too. Always. Always.
Good man, Frank. Has fun. Who's wrong, Frank?
What was that? Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Michelle and It Depends Emma. I'm not sure that I agree with this it depends thing. I'm just pretty much leaning towards that it's going to be naughty Emma's side. Your job is to prove me wrong, Emma. Your job is to prove me wrong. Little Miss Emma. You silly girl. That does nothing. That really does nothing, Emma. You're not scaring it. You're not hurting its feelings. Tyler, can I get a retrieve? It's not scared of you, Emma. It really isn't, I promise.
I'm going to take your toy.
She don't care. She's expecting you to take it. That's the games we play. She only wants us to think that she wants it on that first one. Jump number 1 coming up right here, right now. What are you doing, child? You want it? That will cost us our practice turn, little Miss Emma. Here we go, officially attempt number 1, jump number 1 coming up right here. Little Miss Emma has a personal best of 22 feet 7 inches, current average at 9 feet 6 inches. Wow, look at that. I guess it depends on which jump it is, huh, Emma? Jump number 1 coming in at 20 feet and 6 inches. I think she counts better than the rest of us. That's what I think. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Dream, Diggs, and Data due up next. Little Miss Emma. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter at 12 feet 3 inches. Little Miss Emma. Good job, Michelle and Emma. That's going to bring us to Cynthia and Little Man Dreamer. Big jumping little man with the hard-to-say breed name. Personal best for this team of 19 feet 2 inches. Current average at 13 feet 11 inches. Diggs and Data due up next. Wow, buddy, that's another big dreamer jump. Might be bigger than the one earlier. It is good, man, dreamer, 17 feet 0 inches. Good man, dreamer. Let's do it again. We got one more, mister. One more, big guy. Here we go. Come on, dreamer. Jump number 2 for Cynthia and Dreamer. Diggs and Data. Oh, slammed up the emergency brake there, and that's about all we got on jump number 2. Wow. To be running that fast, hit the brakes that hard, and still get a score of 6 feet and 5 inches. Holy cow, I don't think I've ever seen brakes hit that hard before. That was like a 6-car pile-up on the freeway. Just couldn't stop, huh, mister? He said, I got a big jump on the first one. I don't need to do it again. Good boy, Dreamer. Next on the dock, that will bring us to Bailey and her golden retriever. This is the little man Diggs. Data on deck, followed by Coda, Bourbon, Blue, Flurry, Betty, Benson, Banjo, Mac and Cheesy, Atticus, and Calypso. Banjo, Mac and Cheesy, that we need Team Mike to top a new personal best to beat Amanda with that. Good man, Diggs. Little man Diggs has a big personal best, 14 feet and 1 inch. Current average of 7 feet and 6 inches. Look at Diggs go. Good boy, buddy. That's good man. Jump number 1 coming in at 11 feet 1 inch. I hear you, Data. Everyone in the whole state knows you're out back, Data. Yes, you, Data. Good boy, Diggs. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, coming in with a score of 9 feet 5 inches. Good boy, Diggs. Yes, I know, Data. You're up. I know. At this point, the whole planet knows, Data. Jeannie, did you know that Data thinks it's his turn? Exactly. I said, did you know that Data believes that it's his turn? Jump number 1 coming right here for Abigail and Data. Last splash, they set a personal best 1 inch under that ever elusive elite level jump with a score of 23 feet 11 inches. Jump number 1 right here for Abigail and Data. Look at that. Abigail, yes or no? I don't know. I really don't know. This is going to be close. Not quite enough. It's going to tie that personal best at 23 feet 11 inches. If we're splitting hairs, it might have been 11 and a half abs. It was really close. It was really, really close. Less than an inch off that first ever elite level jump. Gotta earn it to get it, buddy. Here we go. Yes or no, Abby? I thought you were getting good at this. Elite level jump, first time ever, and a brand new personal best coming in at 24 feet 4 inches. 24 feet and 4 inches on jump number 2. Good boy, Data. I agree, that's right. I'm with Hatch on this one. You know, you can maybe at least say good boy or give her a pat on the head, not just Data, get your leash on and let's get out the door. The rest of us are trying to throw a party for you and you're just like, Data, let's go. What? Hatch says it's about time you smile. Good boy, Data. Watch out. Don't break your leg on the way out the door. Next up on the dock, that is going to bring us to big, jumping, tiny little border collie. Hatch, please tell me there's a typo on this thing. It says we have a personal best of 232 feet. Holy cow, that is a big jump. I kind of guessed that, but this is good. Your average went way up too. Holy cow, that's nice. 232 feet. That's like a whole football field. Good girl, Coda. I know you jump a long ways, but that's a big one, kid. Little Miss Coda. Apparently has a personal best of 232 feet 0 inches, raising her average to 34 feet and 5 inches. In all reality, though, she is a big, jumping, tiny little border collie. Bob and Coda. Bourbon, Blue, Flurry, Betty, Benson, Banjo, Mac and Cheesy, Atticus, and Calypso to round out Splash number 6. That's got to be some kind of world record, Bob. Holy cow, it's not 23 feet anymore. This will be an elite level jump. Holy cow. Wow, 25 feet 10 inches on jump number 1. 25 feet and 10 inches. Holy cow, little girl. Wow. Was it really 23 feet before that jump? Is that right? Was that your best? 23 before that one? You just crushed it. Yeah, good girl, Coda. That's another big one. Your 24-foot jump would not have stood after that one either, I don't think. A little bit shorter, but still a huge, huge jump at 25 feet 4 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, little Miss Coda. Tiny, tiny little female border collie. That might bring that 34-foot average down, though.
200-foot average.
No, that was the best. The average went up to 34 feet because of it. Good job, little Coda. Holy cow, kid. Sorry. That was excellent. Excellent. Say what? Did she jump 232 feet? That is awesome. They must have had a big pool in Idaho.
What kind of ribbon did you get for that?
Yeah. Did she have to jump to the goalpost on the other end of the field? Jump. Next up, that's going to bring us to Denise Cunningham in her big jumping yellow Labrador Retriever. This is Bourbon. Which tug do we have this time? Bourbon did not get the lift he typically does off the end of the dock. That time going to be a shorter jump for him. Still a nice score coming in at 23 feet 0 inches. We get that normal Bourbon lift off the end of the dock. That was a really big jump. 25 feet 4 inches, Julie. 25 feet 10 inches, then 25 feet 4 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Denise and Bourbon. Blue, Flurry, Betty, Benson, due up next. Come on, buddy, go get it. Good boy, Bourbon. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit bigger. I'm still curious, which tug is that? Which tug? Is it the new tug? Okay. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit bigger, coming in at 25 feet 3 inches. Good boy, Bourbon. Maybe he doesn't like that tug. You don't tell me what to do, I'm Bourbon. I'm Bourbon. I do what I want. Might have to take them both, use one for one jump, the other for the other. Have a tug jump off. I like it. That's a new one. Let's have a tug jump off. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Mary. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I skipped one. This is Cassie and Blue. Brand new team just this season. Chocolate Lab, big jumping boy right here. Blue already set a wonderful personal best of 19 feet 8 inches. Current average at 18 feet 11 inches. But I'm Blue. I wait for no one. Hi, buddy. I know I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, mister? He had surgery? Oh, poor boy. I'm sorry, mister. And that's why I haven't seen him recently himself off the injured reserve list. No longer a full. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Cassie and Blue. That's my boy. That was beautiful, buddy. Great run down the dock and a great jump on jump number 1. Over 19 feet at 19 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, Blue. Only 4 inches off that personal best of 19 feet 8 inches. Apparently that decreased weight load made him fly a little bit further. Here we go, Blue. Jump number 2. A little more aerodynamic, perhaps. Here we go, buddy. 19 feet 4 inches on jump number 1. Another big Blue jump. This could be bigger yet. It's going to be really close, I think. Back-to-back jumps of 19 feet 4 inches. Good boy, Blue. Good boy. That is consistency at its best. Correct. Did you ask her if their pool was the length of a football field? Sorry, Bob, that average will be coming down with a new personal best. That clerical error is being fixed as we speak. It's already fixed, Julie says. No more 232 feet. Good boy, Blue. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Mary Beth. Guest holder Abby just set her new personal best herself with Little Miss Flurry. Flurry set a personal best last splash of 19 feet 10 inches. Jump one coming up right here for Mary Beth and Flurry. Wow. Good girl, locked onto that tug like no other time. Good girl, Flurry. Not going to be one of her biggest jumps, but it sure was nice. Jump one coming in at 15 feet 5 inches. Locked right onto that tug. Okay. Jump two coming up right here for Mary Beth and Flurry. There you go, kid. Mid-air grab, much bigger jump. Much bigger, all the way out to 17 feet 4 inches. Good girl, Flurry, 17 feet and 7 inches. Hi, kid. Bye, kid. That will bring us to next up on the dock. It will be Trinity, Jeannie, and Little Miss Betty.
Good girl, Betty, Trinity, and Jeannie on the dock with their little golden girl, Betty. Betty has a personal best of 18 feet 9 inches. Her recent average is 16 feet 6 inches. After Betty, we have Benson, Banjo, Atticus, and Calypso will be the last dog of this class. feet 9 inches. 19 feet 9 inches. She just beat her personal best by 1 foot. Good girl. These hot days as we move through the day. Saw this last summer as well. Dogs get warmed up and they just jump better and better as the day proceeds. It's so much fun to see it. Good girl. A little bit shorter, but a really nice jump for Betty. 17 feet 9 inches. 17 feet 9 inches. Right, next up we have Janae with her Vishla Benson. We saw Janae earlier with her Weimaraner Duke. I'm going to go ahead and do a practice off the ramp, get wet and do a little lap. There you go, go boy. Benson has a personal best of 11 feet 9 inches. His recent average is 10 feet 5 inches. He's like, I gotta go back, might as well go through the water. Yep. All right, first score jump coming up here. It's perfectly fine to do a practice jump off the ramp or off the dock, whatever you can do to make the dogs comfortable. Making some noises up there. Good job, buddy. 10 feet 2 inches. 10 feet 2 inches. After Benson, we'll have Banjo, Atticus, and Calypso. Next splash starts at 5 o'clock. Shorter. 9 feet 7 inches. Where you going? Kyler, Kyler. Oh, okay. Michaela. Oh, okay. All right. Not really. He just wanted to run along the side of the pool. Was that the best part? Good boy. Love him. Yes, Mom. Amanda will be back up here with her cattle dog mix Banjo. Couple months ago, Amanda pointed out that, oh, we've got Mike up here with Banjo. Banjo did not like the water at all, and now he's doing such a great job. His personal best, 13 feet 6 inches. I think that was the last splash. His recent average is 9 feet 11 inches. They are taking a practice jump. Wanted to get involved, Mike? Good boy. All right, first score jump coming up here. His NAD name is Banjo Mac and Cheesy. Nice jump. Good job, buddy. 13 feet 2 inches. 13 feet 2 inches. Good job, buddy. 13 feet 6 inches. You tied. You tied. I did not know there was a competition ongoing. I should have figured that out. They tied at 13 feet 6 inches. Exactly. To me, Mike and Amanda, we're having a little friendly competition amongst spouses. We have a silver lab, Gracie. Apparently they both tied. So Gracie with Mike throwing and then Gracie with Amanda throwing was 21-6. So they tied that. And then with Banjo, he scored 13-6 with both of them. So, good job. So both dogs tied with both spouses. And two different judges. Craig judged Gracie and I judged Banjo. All right, Atticus coming up for his first score jump. His personal best is 11 feet 2 inches. His recent average is 10 feet 2 inches. There you go, buddy. Good job, buddy. 9 feet 11 inches. 9 feet 11 inches. Next up we will have Calypso. Second score jump coming up here. There we go, buddy. Oh, really nice job, buddy. Good job. 10 feet, 10 inches. 10 feet, 10 inches. All right, Calypso is coming up. Craig's big jumping Malinois. Good job, good boy. Calypso has a personal best of 31 feet 6 inches. Her recent average is 28 feet 9 inches. Going right into score jumps here with Calypso. Jump was 28 feet 6 inches, 28 feet 6 inches. I'd like to congratulate Amy and Atticus on their title, a junior title, Doc Junior title for Amy and Atticus. Calypso's second jump was 29 feet 0 inches, 29.0 and 28.6. Calypso is the last dog of this splash. So our next splash, we're going to start at 5. All right, one more splash. We'll start at 5 o'clock. So thank you, everybody.